Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Switzerland for the 2024 VRC 10-scale Electric Touring Car World Championship. I'm Mike Garrison here to bring you all the action. Here's your A-main lineup. We're looking for that tone to sound. Looking to get off and underway here. And here we go, off and underway. It's going to be a good start here in this one. It's going to be a quick battle. Lap number 1, Wiktor Smid going to be jumping up to the number 1 spot here in this one. On the left side of the track, coming back down the front stretch here. It's Wiktor Smid in the number 1 spot. Looks like that is going to be, I believe, Dominik Vlášek in the number 2 spot early on here in this one. Kevin Raskin in the number 3 spot. Mathias in the 4 spot. Good battle right here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As they work their way back around, Wiktor Smid going to be out front here in this one. Smid down the backstretch through the chicane on the left side. Back down the front stretch. He has got Dominik right there behind him. Dominik to the inside. Not able to make the move. Dominik in the pink and white. Wiktor Smid in the orange and white. They're going to be 0.6 of a second ahead of Kevin Raskin right now. Some fast-paced racing action here for our 10-scale electric touring car. VRC-Pro World Championship here for 2024. A 5-minute race here for these drivers. Back around here, a 9.804 on lap number 4 by your race leader. Dominik Vlášek, your top qualifier after a long week of qualifying. Here they come back around. Dominik taking over the number 1 spot now. Wiktor Smid dropping back to the 2 spot. Wiktor back dives back to the inside. Through the chicanes, back and through the center section now in the orange and white. Wiktor back up to the number 1 spot. Dominik dropping back to the 2 spot. Take a look here, some slow action through that chicane. These drivers on the gas. They've got these cars dialed in just right. Look here. Wiktor taking that inside line. Dominik chasing right there behind him as they come onto the back side of the track right now. Minute 30 into this one. Back around to the front side, just in front of the driver's stand. Wiktor Smid still out front. Fast lap for him, a 9.804. They are now 1.7 seconds ahead of Mathias Nedrebø in that number 3 spot. And here comes the chase cam. Great view right here as Dominik Vlášek diving to the inside. Wiktor Smid closes the door on him. Back onto the back side of the track they go. Right there together through chicane. Back on the right side, down the front stretch now. Under the timing and scoring there. Some slow motion action here of Vlášek as he's working his way back into the infield, chasing down Smid. These drivers making quick work of this racetrack here in Switzerland. 220 down here in this one. Back down the front stretch here. Vlášek going to be out front. Smid out front. Vlášek in that number 2 spot. Again, Dominik was your top qualifier. Mathias in the number 3 spot. Now looks like Ben Gayson up into the 3 spot here in this one. Back down on the left-hand side, you can see 1st and 2nd out to a 2.7 second lead over Gayson in the 3 spot. Oh, trouble there for Dominik. Dominik coming through the chicane right there. Catches the green curve on the inside. Puts him up on 2 wheels. That's going to cost him some time here in this one. And as close as these 2 drivers are, Wiktor Smid and Dominik Vlášek, it is going to be hard for Dominik to make that time back up on your race leader. He's going to be pushing hard this time around. 10.4 there with the mistake. 9.846 though last time by. And big mistake for Wiktor Smid now. Dominik back to the front. That is exactly what Dominik needed here in this one. Dominik back into the front here. Wiktor going to be right there behind him. Back on the left side through the chicane. They go Wiktor to the inside. Smid makes the move. Smid up to the number 1 spot. Dominik dropping. Big mistake for Dominik all the way across the front straightaway. Check this out. Some slow-mo here. Dominik catches the inside curb, hits the board, goes end over end all the way off the racetrack here in this one. Wow, what a turn of events here. Unbelievable. Dominik Vlášek now all the way back in the number 5 spot here in this one. He's chasing down YiRu Lee in the 4 spot here. A lot of racing left to go here. Wow. What a turn of events. So Wiktor Smid right now, he's taking a big breath of fresh air as he's got some breathing room now with a 2-second lead over Mathias. Here is Mirko Salimi sitting in the 7th and 8th place spot there. 4 minutes down and 1 to go here in this one. Wiktor Smid, 1 minute left to go with a 1.8 second lead. Here is Mathias Nedrebø in that number 2 spot. 9.7 his fast lap last time by. So Mathias turning up the heat here. Dominik back up to the number 3 spot. YiRu Lee in the 4 spot. Kevin Raskin in the 5 spot. Ben Gayson, Radko Sternhaus, and Mirko Salimi rounding out your top 8 here in this one. More trouble now for Dominik. Dominik gets up on 2 wheels, catches the next curb, catches the 3rd curb, spins sideways, gets up and over the board into oncoming traffic, tries to jump back onto the front stretch, Man, this has not been Dominik's race. I tell you what, starting in the number 1 spot, he was up in contention for a world championship win. He is in the back of the pack now. Wiktor Smid, though, 15 seconds to go. His fast lap, a 9.730. Down the front stretch he goes. 10 seconds left on the race clock. Mathias in that number 2 spot here in this one. YiRu Lee in the 4-3 spot, I should say. Kevin Rask. Oh, more trouble for Dominik here. As time is going to expire, Dominik catching another curb. And Dominik is done with this one. He is over this race. Let's try it again next year, he says. Coming around, though, Smid coming back through the infield. Onto the backside of the track through chicanes one more time. And he's got it. Wiktor Smid takes the win. Your 2024 electric touring car world champion. Mathias Nedrebø in the number 2 spot. And YiRu Lee rounding out your top 3. Congratulations to all these drivers. We'll see you again next year.